This video is a follow-up from the one rotten drivers and the other one, can you make any money trucking? Hope you like the video. It's not a rant this time. Thanks for watching. Hi YouTube, Tommy here. I'm the tube. I made a video recently about fringe drivers. I made a video about, is it possible to make money in trucking? For 2 years now, a year and a half, or a year anyway at least, we just haven't. For a year we haven't made any money. And if you take a combination of fringe drivers, these are the people that are like mercenaries that come into you and they think they are the be all and end all of truck drivers. And I've had some recent really good comments on that, and it is a trend, it is a thing where people think they are better than they are. I think it comes from the truck driving schools. You know, I think I mentioned before that we went there looking and somebody says, well, you know, I'll be past my test next week and I know what I'm worth. Do you? I don't think you do. If you're trying to hold me to your ransom when you haven't even got any experience, you've got no chance. You haven't carried a spud in the back of a freaking pickup truck, never mind a 22 ton of them. So the videos were about fringe drivers, the mercenary ones, and can you make any money trucking? And you know, you can put up with no making any money as long as you got a good crew, and you can put up with a mediocre crew if you're making a lot of money. Well, we've been doing none of those things. No, you know, there's no good combination. We have had, so there's organic growth, right, where you're doing all right, and then your customers say, hey, can you do this for my friends, or can you do this for my colleague, or can you do this? And then you get, you know, it grows without forcing it. You know, we're not firing a ton of nitrogen into it and expecting it to grow. So organic stuff is, it just grows. The forced growth is what we've tried to do in the last couple of years, because we thought the truck market had hit a bottom, and it was quite low, and our depreciation in these trucks over the last 18 months has probably only been 20 grand, 25 grand per truck. But you know, if we bought them the year before that, it would have been, you know, 100 grand. So, but when you don't make money and you've got horrible people working for you, it's just not enjoyable. And that's where I found myself. And I'm probably the biggest, fakest, tough guy, tough talking. I'm going to do this, I'm going to cut back, I'm only going to have so many trucks. Fed up with these drivers, fed up with this. And then you see them and you get talking to them and you remember, this guy's been with me for 4 years. This guy is, I don't want to lay this guy off, because I've got, when he comes to town, we go for something to eat every time and have good conversations. And I've got Brett, who's intimidates every dispatcher that we have. He's from East Kilbride in Scotland. I'm going to talk about him. And he's a grumpy old Scottish guy, but you know, I like him. He's, you know, he made a mistake a little while ago, and my wife said to me, oh yeah, you'll do nothing about that, because it was Brett. Brett can do no wrong. But he's miserable to everybody, and he speaks my language. I was sitting talking to my son, and I end up cussing at him on the phone, and he responded to it and had a laugh, and he speaks my language from over there. And you know, I like the people that I work with. That's just how it has to be for me. It's my ball and it's my game, and if I don't like you, you're not playing. And that sounds a terrible thing to say, but I'm too old. I'm not ancient, I'm only 56, but I don't want to be putting up with people who think they can come in and tell me what to do and how to do it, and go somewhere else. Not interested. So, hold on a minute, I've got a guy trying to call me here. Bump. One of those lovely drivers, I've just ditched his call. He might be asleep in the truck out there. But no, I don't want to do it. I just don't want to put up with people. If I was making a fortune, I probably wouldn't want to put up with them either. I'm probably too set in my ways for the way I want to do it, and I don't know. I'm more comfortable now. I've had 5 drivers naturally disappeared. Well, three of them were horribly fired because they made it easy for me, and that was it. Once you go over that, it's easy. I am emotionless. You're done. You're gone. Don't care what it is. You're away. But the guys that I'm with here now, I was going to cut back and have less trucks, and the response I got from them when I didn't say to anybody I'm thinking to get rid of you or anything like that. I spoke to them and told them what we were thinking of doing, and they all expressed that they would like to be part of things moving forward. And then what do? You know, all right, well, we'll just need to make a go of it at the size that it's going to naturally become. Will I get any more trucks? I really doubt it. I'll be more inclined to change the trucks that we'll go at for better ones, you know. Got some for sale, incidentally. Guy coming to look at that tomorrow. We've got 2020s and 2019 Cascadias. I've got reefers that are 14, 15, 16 and 19s. Incidentally, the price of a new reefer a year and a half ago was 115 grand. And now you can pick one up brand new, 2025, just the other side of town here, from one of my friends. They've got a dealership, and it's 65 grand is their sticker price. So I don't know what you would pay for that, more than that, but it's certainly come down. I could have got that for a 8-year-old reefer 18 months ago. So just shows you what the demand for them is. You know, nobody's making any money with them, so who wants them, let alone a brand new one? I would do that, but no, quite happy doing with flatbeds. Well, a few of them doing the reefer. This workshop's making a bit of difference. We're not really getting to do much of our own repairs, except for getting things like this, you know, prepared. We've got the reefers are prepared. We've got 3 of them for sale at the minute, and there's 2 more coming in that will get them done. So we're trying to sell 5 reefers and a 2018 Volvo and 4 Freightliners and an older 09, the gold one. But that's it. Hoping to downsize a bit substantially, and you know, we were running 15. If we can run 8 or 9, I'd be happy with that. I've got my old oil field trucks here that and my yellow Pete's in the workshop. That needs maybe 25 grand spent on it before it hits the road, but it'll be this summer. Hopefully we get that thing finished. What else has been happening? Oh, I'm off to Scotland tomorrow. Back to the old country. See Mrs. W. And the grandkids over there. Be good to see them. Had the weekend here with all the grandkids here. That was a good fun weekend. So yeah, must admit, you know, I'm not a gazillionaire. I'm not standing with hundreds of thousands in my pocket, but I don't know. Maybe the fact that we don't have these drivers that were giving me aggravation, or when the phone would ring, I would I would hear their voices and I would want to slap them instead of helping them, and I don't like that. I've got people here, I've got people that work for me, and I'll tell you this, no as bragging, just as how we go. We've got people who've put through their truck test. Years ago I put them through their bus test and got them taxi badges, and it's really great. Justin's working in the workshop here, and Paul and Justin have moved to this area to work for us, and it's great to see that. The guys that are working for me, they know each other. You know, we're two seniors that are here, Brett and Steve. You know, Brett's a miserable old sod to all these other drivers, all these other dispatchers. They don't know how to take him. He's from East Kilbride in Scotland, and I know how to take him, usually by the throat. But no, we have a good laugh when he comes to town, and you know, and I enjoy his company, and I speak his language. With Steve as well, you know, just there's a fair amount of years between those two guys. You know, Steve's been here a while. He's Mr. Colombo. You know, you think the phone call's almost over, and he does his, oh, one more thing. Okay, Steve, right, where are we at? All right, okay. So now it's become a joke. That's he's Colombo, and these guys talk to each other. They've got a network. You know, they don't have to. There's me, and they don't have to go through me. You know, they've got friendships amongst themselves. So I enjoy all that. You know, so it's good to see people progressing that want to be part of the company, and that's going to check that out. Automatic lights, get it round you. We're fancy, but no. Could sell some equipment and get ourselves stabilised and stick some money in my pocket with some of that. That would be good, but it's a lot more calm. I don't know what it is. It's funny though, see if you've got a small company, and you should probably, this is my advice to people who have got small trucking companies out there, and I'm not professing to be it, but see if something's irritating you, or you feel like you're ready to chuck the towel in, or you just can't handle it, have a look at who you're working with. Because we just went, get rid of you, and it's like taking stones out your shoes, you know, or something that's irritating your, sitting in your butt, you know, just get that rock out of it and throw it away. It's just, and then all of a sudden you're going, this is alright, I'm alright at this is not too bad. I'm enjoying these people, I'm enjoying this, and you know, I'm no spending every minute of the day with problems, and that's what it was getting like for me, sleeping on the couch, knowing full well that it's pointless going to bed because you're going to be awakened up with something or other, you know. So we've got some really good people that we've been patient with when they've had bereavements, health issues, financial issues, everything. And we're sticking with them, and that's what I want to do. I want to be that person that does that. And if it doesn't work, well, we'll just need to look at it down the line. But hopefully it does. Hopefully. I'm not on here doing rant videos again. I don't like them. Can you make money with the trucks? I don't know. I don't know why. You know, why it's a struggle. The rates are certainly not good, but I think there's a false belief out there that if you're getting a couple of bucks a mile, you're doing all right now. And it's just come down to that, where, oh, that's a decent load. Well, you know, now it is, going by everything else that's on the board. I mean, we took 2 loads coming over from Denver to here, to Salt Lake. It's 500 and something miles, and we get $500 for them, $495. But we can't come here without something in the box in case we go by Elk Mountain and it's windy. So you've got to have something in the box. But we got extremely strong money getting into Denver, so it does balance out. I don't mind that, but it just encourages bad behaviour. You know, we get 3 something a mile getting into Denver, so in fact it was more than that. But the overall, I think there has to be a correction of where the rates are going and where they are, because the way insurance is, workshops, trucks, drivers, what drivers are prepared to do less than they used to be prepared to do. I think all these things, when you add them in, a truck really needs to be doing about $3.5, $4 a mile for it to be a proper business that you're not struggling with and try to juggle and make things happen. And the mentality isn't there for everybody to think, I really need to have proper bit of cash here to make this work. But I'm talking rubbish now, talking numbers. But it's more enjoyable making nothing when you're working with nice folk. And in order for us to get through this terrible time in trucking, I need to have nice folk around me, or else I'll lose the plot. That's it. I need to apologise to my youngest son as well, because poor Daniel, poor boy, has put up with a lot of crap from me. I've been on his tail about everything, and he's been my right-hand person for the last few months, and he's taking it badly, and I'm sorry. It's just, but he's not getting it as bad now, because these folk that were in our company, like freaking rotten, I don't want to say the C word, but you know, they were just a disease that destroys you from within, and destroys your attitude, destroys your positivity, and they're away. Hallelujah freaking Luya, they're gone. And I'm happy that they're gone. Somebody else's problem. They can be the saviour of somebody else's company, as one of them tried to make out it was going to be. So, yeah. So if you've got somebody like that in your company, have a wee look. It might not be that bad. Have a little look and see what's bugging you, because it might just be the people. But it's my ball. I'm away home now, and I'll get the train set out tomorrow and play again. See how we go. I'll not be playing for long tomorrow. I've got a flight at 1:30, so happy days. Thanks for watching. Speak to you later.